In this video, we're going to be taking a look at percentiles. And so when we're looking at percentiles, it is an indication of the location of data values. And so they're denoted with these P's with a little numbers there. And so P sub 1 means that this data value is in the position where 1% of the data values are less than that, and 99% of the data values are larger than that. So if you wanted to talk about P sub 30, then this data value has 30% of the data less than it, and 70% of the data values are larger than that value. In order to calculate the percentile of a data value x, it's the number of data values that are less than x divided by the total number of data values, and then to convert it to a percent, we multiply by 100. So some notation again, lowercase n is the total number of data values in the data set. K is the percentile being used, so the notation for this is P with a little k, and then we replace the k with whatever percentile we want to talk about. L, capital L, is the locator that gives the position of the value. And P sub k, again, is the kth percentile. So that's the notation that we use here. These are P sub k values here that we're talking about. So now an example, we want to use the table below to find the percentile for a cookie with 23 chocolate chips, and then find the value of the 18th percentile, or P sub 18. So we want to locate the value 23 in our table, and we can see that there are actually a list of them. There are a bunch of them here. And so we want how many data values are less than that. So first we're finding the percentile with 23 chips. And so we count how many data values there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you divide that by the total number of data values, 40. And so that would be 1/4, or 0.25. And then we would need to convert it to a percent, so we multiply by 100. So it's the 25th percentile. So that could also be denoted with this P sub 25 notation. Now we want to find the value of the 18th percentile. So that's P sub 18. And what that is we want 18% of the data to be to the left or smaller, and 82% to be larger. So in order to figure out what location that's in, what the easiest thing to do is to take this percent and write it as a decimal, so that would be 0.18, and multiply by the total number of data values we have, which is 40. And so if we take 0.18 and multiply that to 40, we get 7.2. And most of the time when we're doing calculations, we round normally. So if we were to round this to a whole number, we would normally round it to 7. But this is one case where you always want to round up. And so we would round that to 8. So this is the 8th position. And remember, before you do any work with percentiles, you need to make sure that your data is ordered from the smallest to the largest. And so now we'll just count up to the 8th position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so that would be the value 22. So that's it for percentiles. This is a nice lead in to the next video that's going to be talking about quartiles and box plots. So let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you're having a wonderful day.